Hello everybody and welcome back to Broken Brian. We're going to be taking a look today at a game I bookmarked a while back and completely forgot about it, but I want to make a video about it because I like to bring these indie games. That's just kind of my thing right now. I'm in that little niche of just, I'm obsessed with gaming at the moment, not even worried about videos and movies and or theology or anything like that. Right now I'm just obsessed with gaming and I'm just having a blast just playing video games. But this little game is a Metroidvania game. And what's that? Some people know what that is, some people don't. Basically, it derives its name from the original Metroid game, where it's a side scroller but multi layered, and you go up and down, left, right, but it is a side scroller style game. This one will be releasing to all platforms, and the reason I like it is because it looks like an actual anime. Now, this is of the ones that I've done over the past month or so on Kickstarter. This one is definitely on the lower end that's being backed and still has 40 days to go. But I want to take a look at the actual trailer. It's about 30 seconds, and this is why I was like, yes, I want to play this because it looks like a side scroller game completely drawn in anime like you'd see from Cuphead, from which they say they take their inspiration from. So let's take a look at the trailer. Now, it's not much of a trailer. I mean, it's really cool, but it's 30 seconds, and it's just the visual of it and just the gameplay looks so cool. And it says there's a demo somewhere, and I've been trying to find it today, and I haven't found it. I was hoping it was on Steam, but it's not on Steam yet. It may be coming out soon. But if it does get a demo release, sorry, I will download it and stream it so everyone can get a look at it. And just like I'm going to start doing some demos just to see if they're good games for me to purchase in the future. That's the good thing about playing demos of these games you haven't heard of. And it's going to release to everything, PC, amazingly Mac and Linux too. Linux is rare. Mac is even rarer because if you got a Mac and you're gaming, I don't know what you're doing. I really don't. I mean, a micro PC with Ubuntu with 8 gigs of RAM is better for gaming than any Mac that's ever been created. It is, period. And we're talking low end GPUs. And it just is. Don't game on Mac. Game on anything. Console, PC, anything. Just not Mac. Come on. But see, this is where they get their inspirations from. Cuphead, Hollow Knight, Nier Automata, Attack on Titan. And I mean, these are, my son has played through Cuphead, I think, 3 times at this point. Hollow Knight, I think he's played through it once. I've watched him play. I know of these other 2 games. I haven't played the games, but I have watched the Attack on Titan anime. And so you kind of see that darkness feel like in Attack on Titan. It has that, you see this kind of like this overcast look. That's most of Attack on Titan's anime, is that just everything is slightly overcast throughout the entire anime. Just slightly. There are parts where it's not, but the majority of it looks overcast, a little dusty. What we'd call a Texas breeze, and it's just wind blowing dust across the state. That's what we call a Texas breeze. That's just what it looks like. And I've been looking for, hopefully the demo comes out soon. But I mean, it just looks like a fun game. It has little clips throughout this Kickstarter, and I I'm sad that it's so little, but I just want to click on back this project so if it gives actual release date. Okay, February 2026. Now, of the games I've covered soon, this is probably the one that's coming out the soonest. February 26th. I got another one I did that's March of 2026, and Forge of Fae, which I'm going to play the demo soon, is August of 2026. So a lot of these Kickstarter games I'm showing, you're not going to play them soon. But I want to get them on your radar. I want people to see them and support these indie developers because we're getting so much better games from indie developers than we are from the major studios. And when I say they may not have the financial backing to do these AAA and quadruple A games, the gameplay is fun, the story is good, the action is good, the mechanics are good. These are passion projects, and that's why I'm just enamored with these Kickstarter and these indie game developers right now because they may not be the most perfect and polished games out there, but they're games that are beautiful and wonderful and so much fun to play. I'm loving indie games, and there's so many out there, and you're not having to drop $80 to play these games. They're good. And so that's why I like to look at these indie games. And it may be a while before I play this, but I mean, any type of game like this looks so much fun. And you go through all the little, okay, demo. Oh, see, I should have done that. Okay, so if you pledge, you can get demo access. Okay. Well, I've got 40 days to decide if I want to support this game and get demo access. If I do, I will stream it so everyone can see it. But yeah, it's interesting. I was looking because I didn't click on this earlier, but definitely. So to get demo access, you got to back the project. That's fair. Hey, that's fair. I have no problem with that. Some do. You can play the demo now, even though it's not releasing for a while, to get more people excited. You get more funding if you put the demo behind backing it, and I'm okay with that too. Great. There's nothing wrong with that strategy. That helps you get the money you need to make the game, and it helps buzz people talking about it. You got me talking about it. So this is just kind of one of these cool things that I've got a month. I may pledge and so I can get demo access and show you guys what this looks like because I'd like to play it because it looks fun. I mean, we saw what it looked like. I mean, look at this. It just looks like an anime video game. This to me is fun. It just looks great. And even, I mean, seriously, if it takes like 8 hours to complete, fine. I'm okay with that. This is one of those games like, oh, it wasn't like this super long game and I didn't feel like I got my money's worth. This is one of those games that you're like, oh man, that was fun. You know what? I'm going to throw that back on and we're going to play it again. Absolutely. You know what? I can't tell you how many times I've played through Super Mario World, Super Mario Brothers, the original Legend of Zelda. I've probably played through that at least 20 times in my lifetime. And I've played through so many other games multiple times. If a game is fun and I get to have fun with it, I will play it again. And that's what this looks like. And that's why I just want to bring this to your attention and just let you guys know about these cool projects. And hopefully we get to see more of it and have fun doing what we love in our spare time to relax and get ourselves into a state of peace and joy. And that is playing video games. So, until next time, my friends, as always, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.